Welcome to MH class. Today we'll discuss sequence and series of class 11. Okay, sequence and series. Sequence and series, class 11. Now, what do you mean by sequence? What is sequence? In our day-to-day life, we are using these words come in a sequence. Means what? Come in some particular rule. Okay, either according to height or according to class or according to age or according to roll number. That the things are taking place according to some rules. That is the sequence. So what we can say, sequence is nothing but an arrangement. It is an arrangement. It is an arrangement of numbers in some definite order. In some definite order according to some rule. Okay, according to some rule. Here you are also able to add a few numbers. We are also able to add a few numbers. Further, if so desired, we can also add few numbers. What will come to the next? What will come to the next? What will come to the next? In this way, you can come. And also, you can say that the collection of numbers is ordered in such a way. Collection of numbers is ordered in such a way that it has and identified the first, second, third. In this way, the number we can identify. This is the first, this is the second, this is the third. Okay. As for example, sequence example, say example 1, 2, 3, 4, dot 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 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, dot dot dot. This are coming. These numbers are coming under some rule. 1, then 2, then 3, then 4. In this way, it is 1. Next is 1 means 1 square, then 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, 5 square. Some rule. Okay. Then 1, 3, 5, 7. This way. These are the all even odd numbers are coming. As this way, you can take the example 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, etc. So these are nothing but what? The example of sequence. Okay. And the various numbers which are numbers occurring in the sequence are called its terms. The various numbers occurring in the sequence are called its terms. Okay. The numbers, various numbers occurring in the sequence are called its terms. That means what? What we can say? This one is if we take the first example of this sequence, first sequence, 1 is the term, 2 is its term, 3 is its term, 4 is its term. In this way, next sequence 1 is its term, 4 is its term, then 9 is a term of this sequence, 16 is a term. of the sequence, 25 is a term of the sequence. Okay, so these are called terms of the sequence. Various numbers occurring in a sequence are called the terms of the sequence. And these terms in general the terms are denoted by A1, A2, A3, dot, etc. Or in some books you will get T1, T2, T3, etc. This A1 means the first position, okay, first place, the position, it is representing the position. This is second, this is third, in this way. Here also, this is first, this is second, 2 means second, 3 means third, in this way. And the general terms and its general terms general term is denoted by an or small tn, or you can capital Tn, in this way, general term. That means what? Nth term, n number position of the term. Okay, this way we will write. That means what? What you can say? The nth term of the sequence is called the general term. Sometimes it may be asked to find out the general term. That means what? The nth term we need to find out. Okay. Now, what do you mean by real sequence? Real sequence. What do you mean by real sequence? Real sequence. Okay. Real sequence means what? A sequence whose range is a subset of real numbers. Real sequence. A sequence whose range is a subset of real, means are real numbers. Real numbers. Okay. Next, finite sequence. This is finite sequence. Finite sequence. What do you mean by finite? Finite sequence means a sequence is called finite, containing finite number of terms. Containing finite number of terms. A sequence which containing finite number of terms is called finite sequence. As for example, suppose we write 1, 2, 3, that up to 100. That end point is there. Starting point is also there, end point is also there. If end point is in general, what we can say, if in a sequence the starting point and end point is there, that sequence is called finite sequence. Okay. Next, infinite sequence. What do you mean by infinite sequence? Infinite sequence. infinite sequence. A sequence which containing which is containing infinite number of terms is called infinite sequence. As for example, that example we are taking the finite series sequence. If we take in this way 3 dot 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 dot, this is an infinite sequence because there is no endpoint. Infinite sequence, there is no endpoint. Okay, so in this way we have to remember finite, infinite, real. Someone can say complex sequence involving the complex numbers. All should be complex numbers. Okay, then sometimes in some cases an arrangement or of numbers has no fixed patterns or has not fixed rules. These are in patterns, but in some cases we will get they don't have any fixed pattern. In some cases, note, in some cases an arrangement an arrangement of numbers such as 1 1 then 2 3 5 dot dot dot. See, there is no pattern. First example we are taking 1 2 3 4, that if we add 1 1 then you will get the next numbers. Then next is some rules, 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, in this way it is coming. Next it is coming what 1 3 5, that is if we add 2 2 then we will get the next one. Then 2 4 6 8 we are taking example. These are the sequence, but some sequence there is no fixed pattern. Okay, the numbers and arrangement of the numbers has no fixed pattern. This sequence generated by, but the sequence is generated by the recurrence relation, but the sequence is generated by the recurrence relation given by a1 is equal to a2 is equal to 1. The first term and second term are same. Okay, and next is an is equal to an minus 1 plus an minus 2. N is greater or equal to 3. This is a relation, and if we go with the help of this relation, then we will get this sequence. We will get the sequence. Then what will get? a1 is equal to 1, a2 is equal to 1. What is a3? a3 is equal to a2 plus a1, that is 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. a4 what will get? a3 plus a2, a3 is 3, a3 is what? 2, 2 plus 1 and 3 will get. Okay, and so on. In this way we will get. Okay, this sequence is known as This sequence is known as Fibonacci. Fibonacci. N-A-C-C-I. Fibonacci sequence. You will get in biology also Fibonacci sequence terms. Those who have biology or already maybe in class 10 you got the Fibonacci sequence. In this sequence, the prime numbers 2, 3, 5, 7 we are getting, but before that, first term and second term, 1, 1 we are getting. So, there is no scope to find out how to get first term and second term. No rule are there, no pattern are there. So, with the help of this concept, let's see exercise 9.1. Okay. See the exercise 9.1, some questions. Exercise 9.1. Question number 1, write the first 5 terms of each of the sequence defined by. So write first 5 terms, each of the sequence defined by. An is equal to n into n plus 1. This is question number 1. So an is equal to this. For n is equal to 1, a1 is equal to what will get? Given this n is equal to n into n plus 2. So 1 into 1 plus 2, that is 3. For n is equal to 2, a2, 2 into 2 plus 1. So how will get? 2 into 2 plus 1. 2 n plus, oh, this is n plus 2, not n plus, n plus 2. 2 into 2 plus 2. So how much will get? 2 plus 2 is 4, 4 to the 8. N is equal to 3, a3, 3 into 3 plus 2. 3 plus 2 is 5, 5 into 3 is 15. So we asked to find out first 5 terms. N is equal to 4, a4, 4 into 4 plus 2. 4 plus 2 is 6, 6 4 is 24. A5, n is equal to 5, a5, what is it? 5, 5 into 5 plus 2. 5 plus 2 is 7, 7 5 is 35. So this are the first 5 terms. This is the answer. The first 5 terms are, the first 5 terms are 3, 8, 15, 24, 35. This is the answer. Okay. So in this we have to solve the question. Question number 2, 3, 4. Okay. 5. Question number 5. What is question number 5? What is given? A n is equal to minus 1, n minus 1, 5 to the power n plus 1. So a1, what will get a1? Direct we can write a1. Minus 1 whole to the power 1 minus 1 is 0, 5 to the power 1. Minus 1 whole to the 0 is 1, 5 to the power 1 is 1 plus 1 is 2, 5 to the 2, that is 25. A2, minus 1 whole to the 2 minus 1 is 1, 5 to the power 3. 5 to the 3 is 125, and this is power is odd number, so it will be negative. So minus 125. A3, minus 1 whole to the power 2. 3 minus 2 is 2. 5 to the power 3 plus 1 is 4. That is, this is power is even power, so it will be positive, and 5 to the 4 is 6 to 5. So I will write 6 to 5. Then a4, what is a4? Minus 1 whole to the power 3. 5 to the power 3 plus 1. Okay, 4 plus 1, 5. 5 to the 5. This is minus 1 whole to the 3 is odd number, so it will be negative. 5 to the 5 is 3, 1, 2, 5. 3, 1, 2, 5. a5, so minus 1 whole to the power 4, 5 to the power 6, it will be positive, and this is ultimately positive. So what will get the answer? If you multiply by 6, what will get? 5 to the 5 5 is 25, 5 to the 10 11, 5 1 the 5, and 1 6, 5 3 the 15. So this is the answer. So this way you have to solve the questions. I hope all of you understand. So try to solve the next questions. Okay, you try it. If any doubt, let me know. I'll try to my best to clear your doubts. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.